Welcome to the Eyecare Concepts OrthoK Teach video. I'm sure you're very excited to be using your new lenses. Today, we're going to refresh your memory on how to pop in and take out your lenses, and also go over all the cleaning supplies as well. Now, the first thing you always want to remember is to wash your hands thoroughly, using a liquid antimicrobial hand wash. Always wash your hands before you touch your eyes or your lenses. Now, when you're finished, dry your hands with a paper towel. To start, we're going to practice putting in our lenses at night. Now, because we're putting in our lenses at night, we want to take our lenses out of the case that they've been stored in all day. And once we've taken that lens out of its case, we want to place it onto the very tip of our finger so that it's nice and ready. And remember, we always want to use our lubricating eye drops to make the contact lens feel much more comfortable when it's going onto our eye. Now, once we've got at least one drop of the eye drop in our contact lens, we can slowly start to open our eyes nice and wide to get ready to insert the lens. Now let's go over how to insert your OrthoK lens. You want to hold your eyelids super wide, keeping your fingers nice and close to your eyelids. We're aiming to see white surrounding your colored circle, and try to keep your eyes facing straight ahead, because that's where you're aiming to put your contact lens. Let's try one eye first. Hold your eyes super wide, looking straight ahead, and having your other eye open helps too. Let's try the other eye too. We're going to do the exact same thing as last time. Sometimes though, it can help to keep your eye open once it's in, just to make sure it's sitting correctly. To make your lenses feel a bit more comfortable, you can close your eyes and gently rub very small circles on your eyelid, being careful not to rub your eyes too rough. Good job, you just wore your lenses all night. Now that it's the morning, we're going to practice how to take them out. In your OrthoK box, you will have two plungers. Let's break down how to safely use them to remove your lens. We're going to start by opening our eyes super wide again, holding our eyelids nice and tight to see white all around our colored circle. Remember, that's exactly where our lens is. Now, very gently, we want to press the plunger just to the side of that circle like so, trying not to get directly in the middle of our eye. Now that you have successfully removed your lens, it's important to pay attention to how to take the lens off of its plunger. Let's see where to place our fingers to remove the lens safely. Firstly, hold your plunger straight up and gently place your fingers on the top and bottom of the lens. Now carefully slide the lens off to the side, not upwards or downwards. Now I'm sure you can see just how thin your lens is, so if we ever held the lens by the side, there's a chance that we can break it. So whenever you're handling your lens, try to never hold it like this. Once you've taken your lens out, we always need to place it straight back into its case. Now we can do the exact same thing for our other eye, opening wide, aiming just off to the side and going in and out. Again, being very careful, and remind yourself how to properly take the lens off the plunger too. And don't worry, you'll get super fast soon. I'm sure you're amazing now at inserting and removing your lenses. Now, let's refresh our memory on how to use all of your cleaning supplies. Because remember, your lenses need to be cleaned every day to make both your lenses and yourself super safe. If you are using a hydrogen peroxide solution, you'll most commonly use either Soleko or AOSept. This solution is used every day in the morning, right after you take your lenses out. Your case will be labelled either left or right. And in the morning, as you take your lens out with the plunger, you will place your lens inside of its correct side. You want to place your lens facing downwards into the case, making sure it's directly in the middle, just being careful that it stays there when you close the lid as well. Let's see what we should do next. First, we're going to fill the case up to the line with the bottle. And then, when you're done, we're going to grab our lenses that are in the top of the case and twist the lid back on. Let's slowly break this down. If you look at your case, you'll see a line shown here which tells you where you're going to pour. All you do next is fill your case to the line with either AOSept or Soleko. Just be careful, we don't want this liquid to touch our hands or our eyes. If it does, go and wash them with soap under the sink. Once it's filled, twist the lid onto the case. Then, make sure your lenses are fully submerged underneath the liquid. Very important, this solution needs 6 hours to clean and neutralize. After 6 hours, it's completely safe to touch and can be left inside until you'll need them at night. Once you're ready for bed and it's been more than 6 hours, take the lenses out of their case and you're ready to insert them with the help of your eye drops. And once your lenses are in your eyes, you can tip out the leftover liquid down the sink and let them air dry, remembering not to use tap water to clean your case. Now you might notice your lenses started to bubble in the morning when you closed the lid. This is because the hydrogen peroxide reacts with the platinum disc or grey section at the bottom. So if you ever notice that disc to be white, it means you need to grab a new case, as your solution isn't reacting with anything. If you are using Menicare Plus, the multi-purpose solution, you'll be using either the cylindrical case or the flat case. In the morning, you're going to take your lens off the plunger and place it into the palm of your hand. Squeeze some Menicare over the lens and make small and gentle circles to move it around. This is how you're going to clean the lens. After about 30 seconds, grab your saline solution and rinse your lenses before placing them into your case. Fully cover them with your Menicare solution and close the lid. When storing your lenses, have them facing upwards like a bowl and make sure that they're fully submerged. Please watch carefully if you're using the cylindrical case with Menicare. You will do the exact same thing so that they are clean and properly stored. You might notice though that where you place the lens is quite tight and can put pressure on the side of the lens. To make it safer, pull one side of the case open and gently slide the lens in. Now, Menicare has no time limit and can be stored all day. It is also completely safe to touch your hands and eyes. Sometimes we can accidentally drop our lens or use dirty equipment. Especially if you've already cleaned it and need to put it in at night, use Menicare again by covering the lens in the solution and moving it around in your palm. When using Menicare at night, take your lenses out of their case and rub the lenses again with new solution in your palm. The lenses need to be rubbed with new solution before going in your eye to be clean. After this, it's ready to go in your eye with an eye drop. Once your lenses are in, you can use your saline solution to rinse your case clean. Simply pour out your old solution down the sink and clean the case with your saline, remembering not to use tap water for anything. And because saline is your rinsing agent, this means it can also clean your plungers. Finally, in your box you will have what is called Progent, which is an intensive protein removal. Protein builds up on your lenses when you sleep, so we recommend to do this at least once a month. Your optometrist may recommend to do this every 2 to 4 weeks. We recommend to do this in the morning before your daily cleaning, so that once it's completed, you can still complete its normal cleaning. Start by taking your lens off of the plunger and grab your Progent case. However, notice that the top is a very tight fit for the lenses to slide into. Watch carefully. Let's open one side of the case first, so that we can slide the lens in without it being squeezed on the sides. Let's do the exact same for the other lens, so that both are ready to be cleaned. All that is inside of your Progent box is 2 things, A and B. All you have to do is open both vials of A and B and pour them into the case. Let's watch the steps on how to do this. Once all of the liquid is inside the case, simply place the lid on and let them sit. Now, very important, you need to set a timer for 30 minutes. This is a very strong solution and shouldn't be done for longer than half an hour. Once 30 minutes is up, take your lenses out of the case by opening one side first and place them into your daily cleaning. To clean the case, use your saline solution as a rinsing agent and then let it air dry. In case of emergency, please call our front of staff receptionists who are comprised of experienced OrthoK wearers and very knowledgeable on the subject. If you ever wake up with any significant redness, pain, blurred vision, discharge, or any other concern about your eyes, please contact us immediately either over the phone, email, or through message. We hope this video helped you refresh your memory on how to insert and remove your lenses, how to clean them, and most importantly, how to take care of them. From the team at Eyecare Concepts, we hope you enjoy seeing clearly with your new OrthoK lenses.